everybody, and welcome back to Whispers from the Moon. This is Jamie. Before we begin, there's an announcement I would like to make, and that announcement is that I am offering private readings. If you would like a private reading, there is a link down below in the description box that will take you to my calendar, and you can book a day or a time where I will be recording your reading, and then you will receive a private video within 24 hours, and you'll have lifetime access to it. Also, if you would like to leave a donation, that information is all down below in the description box. This reading today is going to be for the sign of Leo. Going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's going to be for the month of April. Alrighty, Leo. Spirit guides, and angels. What is going on with Leo for April, Spirit? What is going on with Leo for April? What is going on with Leo for April, Spirit? What is going on with Leo? Keep in mind that the timing is fluid, meaning this could be a situation you're going through now, or it could be a situation that has yet to unfold. And keep in mind that these are general read messages, so please take them how they resonate and apply them to your particular situation. Okay. It's a little too much. Alrighty, Spirit. Leo. I don't know, with those cards jumping out, kind of feels like maybe you guys are feeling like you're all over the place. Kind of like a little messed up, like all over the place. You have the Four of Swords here. Signifying where you guys are at the moment. Four of Swords. Definitely taking a moment to contemplate and to heal and to rest and relax. You're also at this place where you're thinking about not just thinking, but more like dissecting everything that is going on in your life and that has transpired in your life. You know, you're taking that moment to reflect on everything that has happened. The bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's here is definitely, you guys are definitely at the moment where you're mastering your emotions. You know, maybe in order to best suit you in your best need is that you need to take a pause and take a step back and reevaluate everything that is going on to make sure that it's in your highest good. You know, it's like mastering your emotions, but by cutting your emotions out of it. You know, you're able to take a look at the whole situation without the emotions. Crossing you is the Knight of Wands. You guys definitely want to take action towards something. But you guys are definitely holding back. But why? The Knight of Wands talks about somebody who comes in quickly and passionately in order to get something that they want. But you guys are holding back from that. And I don't know why. Maybe you guys were too scared in the past, or maybe you were hurt in the past and that's why you're scared to go after something that sparks your interest. And maybe that's why you're holding back. Maybe that's why you're contemplating. Because maybe in the past you have rushed into situations in the past and you did not get a good result. We have the Knight of Pentacles crowning you. Yeah, it's like you guys want to go in for this stability, and like I said before, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who he's the most slowest moving knight in the deck. But he's also the most prosperous. Because the reason why he takes his time to get someplace is because he takes a look at all of his options. You know, and he takes his time in growing something. He knows that you don't just plant a seed and then the next day you have a tree. He knows that you have to take time to water it, to nurture it, you know, to make it grow, and that takes time. And I feel like in the past, maybe you guys have been rushing into situations, and maybe that's why you're at this place where you're reevaluating and reanalyzing all of the decisions that you may have made in the past. You know, because things might have looked too good to be true and you just jumped onto it. But now I feel like you're taking a pause and taking a step back and realizing that I can't just go on with things in a whim. We have the Two of Swords here, driving this reading. Now, you guys definitely need to make a decision in regards to something. And I feel like that decision this month is, do I take that leap here with this Knight of Wands? You know, is that in my best interest? Is that in my best, is that where it's going to take me to my final goal here with this Knight of Pentacles? Is that going to give me my prosperity? Is that going to give me my abundance? In the past, we have the Empress card. Yeah, I mean, you guys definitely know that things take time to grow and things take time to nurture. Here with this Empress card, maybe you were at a place where you were at your best, you were at your all. But now I feel like you have to make a decision. And I with this Knight of Wands and this Four of Swords, I feel like you might be leaving something behind and going towards something new, like doing a complete 180 and going in the opposite direction. You know, and maybe that's why you are so afraid right now to make this choice, because in the past you created I feel like you've created this sense of like a goal for yourself, in a sense, where you're like, by this age I'm gonna do this, by that age I'm gonna get married, by this age I'm gonna have a kid, you know, I'm gonna have the career, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. And you were taking your time to nurture it. But I feel like something's come up now where you're like, I don't even know if that's the path that I want to be on. You know? I mean, it's great to set goals. But at the same time, we can't just say, hey, by 24, I'm going to be married. You know, by 26, I will have 3 kids. As an example. Life doesn't work that way. You know, life doesn't give you what you want when you want it. You know, and maybe that causes us to reevaluate here with this Four of Swords. Reevaluating our options, contemplating. You know, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? Or should I take this risk? Do I take this new risk? We have the Ten of Cups here. In your future influences, this could totally lead to happiness. But I feel like you are stuck in your mind because it's not how you envisioned it. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time. It's not how you envisioned it. But I'm going to tell you something right now, Leo. Life is never how we pictured it or how we envisioned it. It just isn't. It all depends on what actions we decide to take. And I feel like for the longest time, Leo, you have been playing it safe. Maybe that's because you were hurt in the past. You know, you are the Empress. You know, you have it all. You have what you need to succeed. You have that nurturing, motherly side of you where you're able to make things grow and you're able to make things prosper. But now I feel like you're stuck in this situation where something has turned up in a way that you did not picture it. And you want to take a leap, but yet you're scared because you always plan methodically. Here with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, it's like you like to take your time into things and to watch them grow. And here comes this new opportunity here with this Knight of Wands. And you're like, do I take it? Do I go for it? It leads to your happiness here with this Ten of Cups. This is what you want. You want that ultimate happiness. You want that ultimate success. And for you, I feel like maybe this could be love. You know, maybe you're afraid to take that leap into new love and to let somebody in because you were hurt in the past, because maybe your plans didn't turn up the way that they did before. We have the Devil card here for internal influences. Yeah, you guys are definitely stuck in this toxic pattern of being stuck in your mind, Leo. You're being stuck in your mind because you feel like things have to play out a certain way. You know, life needs to happen in a specific order. And I feel like your toxicity right now is your your thoughts, you know, what you're doing to yourself. You know, should I do this? Should I not do this? Well, it's not what I wanted. It's not how I pictured it. Should I wait until it's exactly how I pictured it or exactly how I wanted it? If you keep doing that, then it's never going to show up. Page of Cups external to you. Definitely some messages or some offers to you that are, you know, that you don't see. That you don't see. There's so many offers that the universe is trying to send your way, but yet you're stuck in your mind. Hopes and fears here, you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like that truth. It's like you're afraid of... Spirit really wants me to see, but it's like you're afraid of reality. You know, and I feel like with this Devil card here, we've been living in like a... like this false reality that we created for ourselves. Like, this is how life needs to be. This is how life needs to go. You know, but I think you're slowly realizing that the universe doesn't work on your schedule. It works on their schedule. It's all about divine timing. Now, you have two options, Leo. You could either stay stuck in your mind and keep overthinking things and over-analyzing situations and watching them slip right by you. Or you can just go right after it and see where it leads. It could lead to happiness. Here with this Ten of Cups, it could lead to everything you've ever wanted. You just gotta let go of that control, Leo. Feels like you're trying to control. And yes, we have control of our own realities, absolutely. But I feel like you're trying to control everything. And sometimes in life, there are things that are out of our control. And it's how we can, it's the word that I'm looking for. It's how we, it's how we adapt to those situations is what teaches us those lessons. And it's how we keep in the flow of life, our adaptability. In the outcome here, the Death card. Definitely some major transformation. Definitely an ending to something. And I want to say like this ending is the ending to this toxicity. The moment you let go of overanalyzing, the moment you let go of overthinking, the moment you let go of trying to control things that you cannot control, is when you will truly start to transform and finally allow the abundance that is trying to come into you, Leo, that the universe is trying to send you. But I feel like you need to do that work yourself. You need to let go of situations or scenarios that are holding you back, you know. And that could be, you know, habits that you do to yourself. You know, keeping yourself stuck, keeping yourself paralyzed in a situation. But that's all about the change, because transformation is coming in. The universe is coming in to shake things up, Leo. You can't control it this time. You can't control it this time. You just gotta go with the flow. You know, you can't control everything and you can't always plan everything. And that's a hard lesson I had to learn, Leo. I'm a Virgo. I love me a good plan. I love it. Love it. But sometimes we can't control everything. And with this King of Cups here, it's like we need to learn how to master our emotions. You know? No longer denying ourselves happiness. And I feel like that's what you've been doing by staying stuck in your head. It's like you've been watching this world go by and you're feeling like, but what about me? What about you, Leo? What are you doing to put yourself out there besides holding yourself stuck in your mind and not doing anything? You just gotta do it, Leo. The universe is changing things for you. Now now it all depends on how you want to adapt to that energy. Do you want to go with the flow, or do you want to continue to stay stuck? Because the moment you keep over-analyzing things, you're not going to move anywhere. You're going to be right where you started, and that's by yourself. And I know you don't want that, Leo. All Alrighty, Leo, let's see what the Oracle has to say from Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And Spirit guides, and angels. Any final messages for Leo here, Spirit? It's like you just gotta take that leap. You gotta take that leap. You've been overthinking it. You know what you want. Just go for it, Leo. Just go for it. Just go for it. Happiness is right around the corner, should you choose to let it in. Definitely feel like your Leos are definitely going to be harnessing this energy from Aries and just going to completely transform yourself. No longer hold yourself back. No longer deny yourself your happiness. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. Spirit, any final messages for Leo, please? Any final messages for Leo? Any final messages for Leo, Spirit? Any final messages for Leo, Spirit? Surrender. Number 2, surrender. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys this whole time. You can't control everything. You need to leave things up to the universe sometimes. Let's see what the book has to say. Surrender. In the state of sleep, manifestations take root. Here is a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges and various lessons that have recently been coming your way. Ganesha is offering you the option to retreat into a calm environment to replenish your energy and regain your composure. There is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress-filled time. Brief periods of respite will enable you to improve your energy levels and concentration, as well as bring greater peace to your heart. This will set you up to start anew. No matter how big the task you are involved in, times of recovery, including a good night's sleep, are important to heal the body and reset your mind back to positivity. Regardless of what you are facing, Ganesha is gently reminding you to surrender this challenge for a while. You can take time for yourself, knowing that when you are ready, the tasks will be there for you. If you are trying to make a decision or change, this may not be the best time. Give yourself a much-needed break and decide once you have a clearer head. That's because you're living in this toxicity of being stuck in your minds. And I feel like you're replaying all the bad scenarios and how something can always go bad and not thinking about how things can go good. But you are no longer doing that, Leo. You're finally seeing the light. Have a good month, Leo.